Dear friends, hello everyone, I am again with you, TheDeinekoArtem, and in today's video I will show you and tell you how easy and just find the faces of cripple in the clouds in Minecraft, and also the warnings in this snapshot, and on this version added a small Easter. Now, with a very small chance, you can meet such a creeper face on the cloud. And in today's video, I will tell you in detail the mechanics of generating new clouds, how they generate and how it is easy for you. And just to find such a face of a crier, without cheats, without a creative, and without any other function. Therefore, before the start of this video, do not forget to like it, subscribe to my channel, and press the bell if you did not. Well, we go to our tutorial in the clouds in Minecraft. So, dear friends, let's move on to a complete and detailed tutorial on the clouds in Minecraft. That is, if you play 1.20 and lower in the version, for example there is 1.19 and so on, then you cannot find a new cloud with the face of the crier. The faces of the creepers are willing, as I said, and they look as follows. They are sparkled only on certain coordinates at a certain time, and accordingly, just walking around the world you can find them. But you will need a lot of time and generally understand the mechanics of searching for these clouds. Because if you do not know how they are generated, how to find them, you can look for the faces of creeper at least all day, at least two, at least for a whole week. Just playing Minecraft every day. This is how the given face of creeper looks like. That is, it really is the face of creeper. This is not some kind of coincidence, nothing like that. This is a full-fledged Easter from Mojang. That is, here we have an ordinary creeper. This is his face. And here is a face, respectively a caper on the clouds. Here you have, please, the head. Everything is exactly the same. Here I can perfectly show you everything. That is, his eyes, mouth, and so on. How are clouds in Minecraft generally generated? They are generated completely the same. That is, according to a special mechanism. There is the main template, according to which they are generated. And so, for example, when you played there in Minecraft, you left the world, came out completely from Minecraft and to go back into the world. Then these clouds are lost and, accordingly, are sparkled from a 0 point. That is, suppose you only created the world in Minecraft and you have remembered the location of the clouds in this way, play in an hour accordingly, they go in a certain side. And that is, the clouds change. Accordingly, the clouds have already changed everything in this build there. They got some resources as in Minecraft therefore. For example, they left the world. Go through often, for example, to Minecraft, you start it again, go into this world and oops, the clouds have become lost and now they look exactly as you looked as soon as you created this world. The world of Minecraft. I think you understood at all how they are generated, how they are relaxed and so on. Here we will remember that I am now in this place. The face of creeper is there, friends. And now, for example, there are no clouds over me. Now I will completely leave Minecraft. So I leave our Minecraft in the world. And now I will completely reset to the launcher. I successfully cross the launcher, press the single player button again, and go into the same world in which I just played, from which I literally left 1 minute ago. There is a load of peace. I don't cut out anything so that you do not say that Artem, you are deceiving us and so Here on. Is the loading of our world 100% and OP. We have completely lost the clouds, and now we have there is no creeper faces. And now, in order to get this face of creeper again, we need to get to a certain place at a certain time. Here is the face of creeper. We have it in that place, because I teleported to certain coordinates, and accordingly, we have the very face of creeper. Since the time took place in Minecraft, while I was greeting there, while I was talking to you, these clouds have already gone in that direction. And I just crossed up. The world is completely restarting the launcher. And now you see that the clouds again dropped until the moment I went into my Minecraft and created this world. And now, let's move on to the complete and quick way to search for this face of creeper. So you must completely cross the world of Minecraft to leave your world as I just did to completely restart the launcher. So go to the following coordinates. You must definitely coordinates about thousands of 530 certain heights, and minus 870 are such coordinates, and you go to them, and in any case with 100% chance you will find this face of creeper. If you have not found the face of creeper on the clouds coming to these coordinates, then I advise you to completely restart your launcher, mic auto, and again go into the world. That is, go into the world. That is, you can calmly do it, for example, on the server or in a single world. That is, you do not need any cheats, you do not use any cheats. You just cross the world of Minecraft and also in your launcher. And with a 100% chance you will find the face of creeper. If you say Artem to run nearby to find the coordinates, then you can use absolutely any other coordinates. but there are only 4 of them. For example, well, the closest one from Spaven is 4 coordinates. This is the very first option. If it does not suit you, then you can teleport to the coordinates minus 1542. Again, some kind of height, and on z minus 878. That is, these are 2 identical coordinates. As you can notice, only this is going on to x, respectively, a plus coordinate. Here we have a minus coordinate along the x. And you see the fact that I am on other coordinates, and again, I see this cloud of the Viper. And you may notice that the coordinates are changing, but we don't have clouds in any way, because, as I already told you, the clouds are generated completely the same, and they change every 3072 blocks. That is, you ran 3072 blocks, and you will again meet the same clouds that you had previously on the same blocks. Well, 3072 blocks ago. Look, here I am now on these coordinates. So I show you this location. There is some kind of island. Here I am in the water, and I see the face of Kriper. Now I teleport to the coordinates minus 1542 in x and minus 870. I am already on a completely different location, and I see all the same clouds and all the face of Kriper too. If, for example, I teleport to plus coordinates only by z, we will have 2 blocks. That is, these are other coordinates. If you get closer to these coordinates, you can run on them. In Survivor, I again see the face of Kriper. I see all the same. It means clouds. And I'm already on another location. You yourself see. Our world is the same. Here you are, please. Sit so that you do not say that I somehow deceive. You can go to this sit on the Minecraft. Accordingly, how does it work? Every 3072 blocks, you repeat the same clouds that you had at the starting point of your world. When you came to some point, 3072 blocks ran. The same clouds will be repeated. Accordingly, if you have already lost an hour on the server there, then the clouds, accordingly, you will have completely different on these coordinates, and you can't meet the face of Kriper. Then you just switch to one of these coordinates that I showed you. And accordingly, you can meet a 100% of the face of Kriper. You re-put into your Minecraft both into the world or on the server if you play on some server. Accordingly, we can again teleport to these coordinates. If we again, for example, teleport to 3072 blocks forward, then we will see again all the same faces of Kriper and all the same clouds. In this way I do. Here please, I am now on such coordinates. I take it, teleport to 3072 blocks forward. So I teleported. You see the coordinates yourself. That is, after that, they have not changed. Changed only by catch. And again, I see the face of there in the distance, and we have a completely different location. This is how it looks. This works as follows. That is, I normally explained how the generation works. Let's start again from the very beginning. I will completely tell you this and show you in the new world so that you do not think that I somehow deceive you. That somehow I was cheating. Please, right now I am creating some new world with you. I write a name, that is, I do not use any SID. That is, we will have a random SID and create a new world. Please, I will even drive the mouse in front of the screen so that you don't think that I cut something to you, that I will somehow deceive you. That is, please, I generated the world. I ended up in the mine. Well, let's turn on the shield so that I can just get out quickly from this mine and use the game to create it. And so you can do it all alone or on some server. Here, I appeared in some world. I look at the clouds. I have nothing. Now suppose that I am running to these coordinates that I just showed you. The coordinates look as follows. Well, for example, I am now on x on minus coordinates, on z on minus. I am on minus 2, a picture so well. Let's take the closest coordinates that we have, this minus 1542. And for example, let it have minus 870 in this way. And please, I teleported and see the face of Kriper. Here is there, it is with us. The face of Kriper. Please friends, I show you have a new world. A new SID, and everything is similar to us. Only with me, they spent a little away. It was these clouds, with a cripple, because, accordingly, I record the video now. The time has passed there literally 10 minutes, and the clouds have already managed to fly in that direction. If I completely close the Minecraft and go to Minecraft again, then you will now see that these clouds will be exactly on these coordinates. I cross the Minecraft, pressing the single player again. I go into this world that I just created with you. Wrote the name there, Sid. And now you see the fact that we have disappeared here. Clouds with the face of the turn back, and they are exactly on these coordinates. Now we have, that is, those coordinates to which I have just teleported. Let me register these coordinates again, only I need to turn on the cheats again so that I can teleport to the coordinates. Please turn on. I'm teleporting. Here I am exactly on these coordinates, and we have Kriper's face now. I want to once again demonstrate all 4 coordinates that you can run to find the face of Kuiper. Again, I'll demonstrate to you that they will turn out with us exactly 3070, 2 blocks every 3070. 2 blocks, let me take for example, signs. Here we have a sign. All coordinates will be in the description. You can simply copy them, run on them, or just insert into the chat and teleport to these coordinates. The very first coordinate is the XX1530 and in ZU, 870. Minus 1542 and 2202. These are the coordinates. You just need to run, fly, or teleport to them and you can meet the faces of the Kuiper. Well, as I already told you, every 3070, 2 blocks you have respectively, these clouds will be. They are completely repeated. I am the same again teleported to 3070. 2 blocks forward and please, again, those clouds do not change in any way. I already turned out to be. It also works with the coordinate on Z. Again, I teleport to 3070, 2 blocks of X and Y, and please, here again, this face of Kuiper. So friends, it works. A very easy way to find them. That is, I told you today about the generation of clouds, how they work. How in general they are generated, through what number of blocks they are repeated from you, and how easy it is to find these faces of creepers who are very rare in Minecraft. You can test this method both on the server and in a single world, and also amaze your friends in Minecraft. But do not forget that every person has on the server if you play. For example, on the server, clouds will be generated differently. That is, if you have these clouds as follows, then your friend, if he lost there on the server for example, 2 hours, they may look completely different. That is, they can fly far, 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 far. And in order, for example, to find the face of Kuiper, your friend will have to run forward or backward on certain coordinates. And 100% you can meet these faces of crew in Minecraft. Or if you want to meet this face of Kuiper on these coordinates, straight on these coordinates, you just need to move from Minecraft and 100% on the same coordinates that I just showed you. You can meet the face of Kuiper in absolutely any world or on absolutely any server. Well, also every 3070, 2 blocks you can find them. Therefore, if this video was useful to you and you liked it, be sure to like it, subscribe to my channel, press the bell so as not to miss my new tutorials and videos on Minecraft. But I was with you. Thank everyone for watching. Good luck to everyone for now.